Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. The project title is A New Algorithm for Inferring User Search Goals with Feedback Sessions. Now going to explain the project. The project title is A New Algorithm for Inferring User Search Goals with Feedback Sessions. Now going to explain the project. Now going to explain data flow diagram. The process starts with getting a query from the user, and after getting have to get the result based on the query. It will processed from the data set. Here we consider the user click-through data set. After getting the result, we have to extract the queries based on that result and have to store in the document. If we get the result based on the query, we can create the document. After created successfully, if the user again search the query related to the same query before they give, here we can apply the similarity with the again searched query and with the document. The similarity values are calculated and stored with the line from which we calculated. Then here we are going to apply the fuzzy Siemens algorithm for clustering. After that, based on the cluster, here we are restructured the query list. Finally, we re-rank the search result. If the user again search with the same query, the restructured result will be shown here. Like this, we attain the user search goal with a feedback session. Now going to show the demo of the project. This is the starting page of our project. Now going to start the further process. The first process considering the data set, which is a click URL data set, and going to view in the table form. Then going load in the database, because a loaded database data is used for further process. This is the dataset details which is used by us in this project. The dataset type is click URL type dataset, and number of records, rows and columns are shown here. Next, going to apply the pre-processing process. The unwanted data are and the symbols are removed successfully. By clicking view button, we can view the pre-processed data. Next, going to show the searching process. Here we are typing any keyword and going to search. We get the data set related to the query term, which is related to the art or artwork, like that. Then have to load the result in a database. The load list is successfully used to view the keywords whatever you used to search in the database, and the list of queries is used to extract the query areas, which is the distinct queries. Then have to create the document by clicking the load list button. Then going for next process to apply the algorithm. Now read the queries, and if the user again search the related terms, and at that time have to compare the first compared result and to the document. Next, here we are applying the fuzzy Siemens algorithm. Here there are three clusters: high, medium and low. For high, similarity words are considered as a high and have to load this in a database, and the medium similarity words are shown here that have to be loaded in the database. Next, the low level similarity words are shown here that will be loaded in the database. The range details are shown here. Next, have to reorder based on the cluster details. High and medium and low similarity words have to load in the database. Now we have to restructure the query list, then consider in the database. Next, here we are showing the major result changing after applying the fuzzy Siemens clustering algorithm. The list of queries before applying FCM and the list of queries after applying the FCM is shown in the same frame. Then going to apply the performance evaluation. Is nothing but classified average position. For that, the formula is VAP into 1 minus risk power of gamma. For that, we have to calculate those values. Then we get the cap1 and cap2. Based on these two values, we are going to show the performance evaluation graph.